Hola, and welcome to another episode of Dude and His Watch. I'm Matt. As per usual, I'll be your host. Today, we're discussing my Treo Seiko collection. Out of all the Seikos I've had throughout the years, I've finally landed on these three. I just love the design, the weight of each of these, the dimensions, everything. So first up, we have the SBGA 283 with the champagne dial. I have had this since 2021, I want to say late 2021. And yeah, it's been in the collection ever since then. Well worn, you can see some scratches on the clasp, the bracelet, spring drive. Keeps excellent time, basically never have to reset it. If you don't have a spring drive in your collection, the SBGA, this line here, I know this one's been discontinued, but this is about your cheapest entry point into a Grand Seiko spring drive. Here you can see it's definitely been well loved. I am kind of thinking about getting one of the SBGX 9F quartz here, maybe by the end of this year, early next year, like one of their black dials, just something simple. I think it's the SBGX 061 or 261. I don't know. I know Adrian Barker did a video on it a couple years ago, kind of piqued my interest. He compared it to an Explorer, said it was like the Grand Seiko Explorer. I don't know about that. Looks more of like a everyday kind of dress sport watch to me, but I like the idea of the 9F quartz, the grab and go, 37 millimeter, what have you. This one is 39 millimeter, a little bit thick, a little bit of a thick boy, somewhat, not too much. Wears wonderfully on my 7-inch wrist. We'll put that on for you real quick so we can get the wrist shot. There we go. Getting a little light here, kind of washing out the color, but I think you get a good idea of how it looks. Absolutely beautiful. If you don't know about these champagne dials, these are supposed to be more difficult to make than even the snowflake dials. Only thing I maybe don't like about this is how the link comes into the case and doesn't go all the way up. If they could make that maybe, I'll say thicker, I'd probably like that a little bit better, but as is, it's something you don't notice too much. It is on the SBGX I was looking at. I don't know, sort of going back and forth between that one and then the 40 millimeter, because with the 40 millimeter, I could get the 44 GS case. Anywho, I've had this for a long time now, taken it to a couple different countries on vacation. Anti-magnetic properties are perfect for when you're going through security checkpoints at the airport. You don't have to worry about the magnets and the x-rays and the scanners and whatnot. So SBGA 283, definitely permanent spot in the collection. I love how on the tips of the indices, they've got those facets that just reflect light. They almost look like loom pips sometimes. But yeah, light play on this is awesome. Perfect go anywhere, do anything. You can wear it with a suit and a tie. You can wear it with jeans and a t-shirt, and it does not look out of place. So yeah, if you don't have a Grand Seiko in your collection, I highly recommend one. And then next up, we have the SBB 185. And this is obviously the one with the steel bezel. I just really love the tool look of that with the matte black dial, the shiny indices, great loom, the steel bezel, just chef's kiss. Here's another one where the links, end link doesn't go all the way up to the top of the mid case, but again, not something you really notice too much. But I don't know, the SPB line with Seiko is just such a great value with the casework, especially on this one. You've got that high polished chamfer on the top, that brushed mid case, drilled lug holes for easy strap changes. And yeah, anytime I want something kind of subdued, masculine looking, this is perfect for it. You know, jeans and a t-shirt, uh, shorts, swimming. I've gone running with this, what have you. You know, definitely not really, I wouldn't say maybe a dress diver. I don't know that you could wear it so much with a suit and a tie type situation, but pretty much does everything else. One thing I am curious about is I'm wondering if maybe eventually they'll switch up the dials since they seem to be kind of doing that with the SPB line, or maybe they'll take that 3 o'clock date position, put it at the 6, like on the Slim Turtle here. But yeah, excellent watch. I think one of the best examples of the Marine Master 200. I know they've got the GMT ones now. I'm not really much of a GMT wearer type guy. You know, most of the places I go, like, you know, my wife's family lives in Peru. They're typically like 1 hour ahead. We go to Florida a lot. Again, 1 hour ahead. Heck, even if I go to South Korea, where I used to live, you know, they're 13 hours ahead. So yeah, I might wear one for that. But anyways, point being, yeah, this is a great watch. People complain about the unsigned crown, but I don't know. Do you really care? Whoops. Kind of flipped it there. Let's see. Let's go back. Is this screwed in? Yeah, it's screwed in all the way. All right, perfect. Anyways, SPB 185. Let's put it on wrist. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful. Love the hands on this. Brushed on one side, polished on the other. Great AR coating. Great AR coating on pretty much all those. Let's put that one down. Let's go on to the next. SPB 317. Man, I lusted after this watch for a long time. And when I finally got one, I was super pumped. This is a great, just, I'll call it, I don't know, beater watch. I like to wear it when I work out, when I run, mowing the lawn. Love the classic black dial, the rectangular indices, the slim case. It's all brushed, drilled lugs, still lives on this tropic rubber strap. And yeah, been loving it. Had it since about September of last year. So, you know, not quite a year yet, but a bit long term. Still running a little fast, so I try to adjust it every couple days. That's the only really downside with this, you know. That 6R movement in this one is maybe 10 seconds fast, and this one it's a lot more, maybe 30, I don't know. But I just love the design. I think maybe one day when I have time, I'll take it to a local watch person and see if they can regulate it. But other than that, I just love the case shape on that. You got two of the thinnest divers that Seiko makes here, both around 12 millimeters, give or take, more likely give. But man, I just love both of these. So yeah, that's my Seiko collection. That's what it's been for a long time now. There's not really any others. I think next big purchase, I don't know, probably that Grand Seiko 9F quartz. Still want one of those, but this is where we're at for right now. Seiko collection, 3 watches, dude and his watch. Like, comment, subscribe, what have you. And we'll see you in the next one.